Ghana Beyond Aid is not a vision for today. It is a vision for tomorrow. So if you have a vision for tomorrow, make sure the owners of tomorrow take part in the coming out with the final documents that will help push us to where we want to go to.
The minority leader of the Mock Youth Parliament of Ghana, Adams Hussein, making a point on why the youth must be adequately consulted and included in governance. He said the country is making slow developmental progress because politicians seek partisan interest and do not abide by national developmental plans and policies.
Osajifo Kwame Nkrumah had a 7-year development plan for the country. It died with his regime because it was not national in characteristics. It was done by his, party members. And when the Buzia regime came, they failed to carry out with that particular policy. President Mills had a better Ghana agenda for the country. It died with his regime. So one would have thought that looking at the experiences that we have from the past, this Ghana Beyond Aid idea is something the whole Africa, everyone has accepted that it's a good thing. And going forward, the country, we need to have something like that. But if you have a situation where those championing it and those who are even appointed to do the consultation and come out with the final document on it are only picked from the New Patriotic Party, chaired by the senior minister, these things will not work.
Responding to calls on inclusion, the Chief Executive Officer of the National Youth Authority, Sylvester Tete, who observed the mock proceedings, agreed with the minority leader and said government will make a case for youth inclusion to the Commonwealth Head of State next year.
Every ministry, department and agency, they are running programs. What is the youth participating in those programs? So that is the mainstreaming. So we should mainstream youth activities in all the programs being run by government, even to the extent that cabinet. But of course, cabinet, we are represented by minister responsible for youth. So subcommittees, youth should have a stake or a position on security matters, on all facets of our economy. So we are looking at how to develop a concept paper that is uniform in all Commonwealth countries. And the African region, we're in Ghana from Monday to Friday. And we are grateful to have them here this morning. So it's part of the conference we are doing. A paper has been developed. Next year in June, heads of Commonwealth government will be meeting in Kigali, Rwanda to consider it.
Acting Senior Director of the Commonwealth Secretariat, Pamela McLaren, called for a more creative and innovative way to tackle youth unemployment facing the continent.
I think the African leaders, first, they need to empower youth and they need to look at creative, innovative ways. So while we have traditional ways, we need to think outside of the box. Also, it's not only up to the leaders, it's also on you, the youth, to see how you're going to empower yourselves. So now you need to move away from traditional ideas to think of other creative ways. And there are lots of opportunities now for that. Okay, so traditional maybe, say for Ghana, they spoke about agriculture, but maybe rather than just farming, you could look at other things like aquaculture, for example, So different creative ways to get your goal to grow.
Ghana's Mock Youth Parliament sits on special occasions like the African Youth Day. Today's session was witnessed by some participants from Mock Youth Parliament in Africa. Philip Anchor reports for Joy News.